at 10, local nonprofits are feeling the effects of nationwide federal cuts, and that includes a senior citizen volunteer program in Northeast Missouri.
WGEM's Claire Adlin spoke with Douglas Community Center officials. So Claire, you said they ended the RSVP program effective immediately.
Yes, Daniel and Raja, Douglas Community Services RSVP, which stands for Retired Senior Volunteer Program, ended effective immediately earlier this month due to funding cuts from the Department of Government Efficiency.
What was your initial reaction when you found out that news?
Oh, I was very disappointed in hearing that news.
David Willett says he first started volunteering for RSVP 5 years ago, serving summer school lunches to kids.
And then that evolved into getting involved in the food pantry and working there. And most recently, I've become a classroom foster grandparent, working in a kindergarten class here in one of our elementary schools.
He says losing the 55-year-old program will be a huge loss for the community.
Definitely will lose a tremendous resource to get people out there. Plus, it's so good for the volunteers. I mean, my mental and physical health is better because of being a volunteer.
Douglas officials say although it'll be more difficult to organize volunteer opportunities without a coordinator, they're going to do the best they can to retain volunteers.
Probably about 30 volunteers showed up to say they still are willing to work here for Douglas even without that coordinated program.
Still, Douglas's COO, Emily Trevathan, says RSVP extends out to 8 other counties in Northeast Missouri. So coordinating volunteer opportunities is a full-time job in itself.
The grant not being continued, we lose the funding for a coordinator. It's a two-way street that was a highly coordinated effort.
It's actually can be kind of hard to find a volunteer opportunity. You ask around and you might eventually hear something through the grapevine, but it's nice to have a resource that really provides all that information.
And just to give you an idea how big the program was, Trevathan says just last year alone, 190 RSVP volunteers contributed 24,000 volunteer hours across Northeast Missouri. Daniel?
All right, thanks, Claire. Trevathan says they already are feeling the impacts of a lack of volunteers. She says if anyone would like to volunteer, we have more information on WGEM.com.